Adin so sine PJP wone PJP. He said.
Good evening, good morning, good afternoon. Welcome to this live broadcast today, the 7th day of March 2022. And this is the Voice of Biafra 97.5 FM live in Biafra land. This is also for those listening and watching on Enter Biafra Channel 1, Enter Biafra live streaming app, Enter Biafra other platform, and of course, our internet radio, the Voice of Biafra, will be available for download on App Store very, very soon. You will be able to download on App Store. Today, I have come with a lot of messages and, of course, many information to pass to Biafra people, and there are issues that we need to address. I have come this evening to ask questions and inform Biafrans about certain things. First of all, I am very happy today because I'm bringing the message of hope from our own brother, our own colleague, our own comrade, in the name of Chief Sunday Adeyemi Igboho. Chief Sunday Igboho. I was on the phone with him today, and it was very, very encouraging. And he asked me to tell Biafrans that there is hope, and that the victory is coming to our leader and the entire Biafra people. So he specifically asked me, Sunday Igboho specifically asked me to do one thing. And that's what I have come to do today before I start this program. Chief Sunday Igboho specifically asked me to thank the President of Benin Republic. So we Biafra people, we are going to give thanks to the President of Benin Republic. And of course, for those who follow us on Twitter, which I will ask everyone to do and follow us on Twitter. So Chief Sunday Igboho specifically asked Biafrans that we should thank the President of Benin Republic for the role he played in making sure that he is a free man today. So we are thanking the President of Benin Republic. And at the same time, he prayed and assured me that our leader will be released very soon. You see, what you don't know is bigger than you. What you don't know is bigger than you. We will continue from where we stop. We will continue to work. We will continue to work for the best interest of Biafra and Ududua and the entire southern Nigeria. We will continue to work with Ududua people as brothers, and we continue to remember them in our prayer, irrespective of sabotage, irrespective of whatever anybody does, because we have gone far. We have gone far. We have gone far, and nothing will separate us. And then, for those who are asking and telling us that Oduduwa people did not sit at home before Sunday Igboho was released, I want you to tell them one thing. Anywhere you come across those betrayals of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, anywhere you come across the agent of Nigeria, anywhere you come across the Fulanis, those caliphate that are now on social media ranting that they did not sit at home before Sunday Igboho was released, please, I have one thing I want to tell you to answer them. Please, anytime you come across such posts, tell them they should transfer Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to Benin Republic so that we'll stop sitting at home in Nigeria and in Biafra land. Okay? Tell them, let them transfer Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to Benin Republic so that the sit at home will stop. Okay? And if that is not also enough, if Benin Republic is too close and they want to go far, tell them that the autopilot of the Biafra movement is requesting them to transfer Mazi Nnamdi Kanu back to Kenya, where they get him and they can put him to Kenya prison. And immediately they do that, we know that he is no longer being held by the Fulani government. We are going to stop sit at home. I'm telling you, if they do it, if you see sit at home, if you hear that we are sitting at home in Nigeria, when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is being held in Kenya, you know that we are the most stupid people on the planet. So I want you to answer them this kind of thing. Because when you go to the platform and the post of the betrayals, I want you to take your time and go to the betrayer of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Go to their platforms and their posts. All you'll be seeing is that, and their comment, all you'll be seeing is that, did they do sit at home? Did anybody sit at home? Did anybody sit at home before Sunday Igboho release? Did anybody? So anybody you see commenting, did they sit at home? No, that they are the agent of Nigeria state. They are the agent of the Fulani, and just respond to them by saying, transfer Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to Benin Republic so that we will stop the sit at home. And if Benin Republic is too close, that the breeze of sit at home will still be blowing, because Benin Republic is very close to Lagos. Okay? So that they will not say that Benin Republic is too close. So maybe if he sits in Benin Republic, because we regard everywhere as a village. Obasanjo said that Biafra people are the one that regard the world as their village. So if they think that Benin Republic is too close, and for that reason, the breeze of sit at home will still blow back to Biafra land, they can now. Kenya is not even West Africa. So they should transfer him back to Kenya. Immediately they do that, bam. If you hear me talk about sit at home, call me the most stupid man on the earth. If you hear me, if you hear me talk about sit at home again, don't, know that I am just more than a madman. Okay? That is the response you should be giving to the people that are the betrayer of the movement. I believe we have addressed that. I also want to thank the lawyer to Chief Sunday Igboho. I want to also thank Adeyemi Akintoye, sorry, for standing. And I want to thank all Oduduwa agitators and Yoruba agitators, because every blessed day on this program, we have always ended the program by asking God to bless Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and bless Sunday Igboho, because that is what some of you do not know. What you don't know is bigger than you. What you don't know is bigger than you. There is a reason for that every blessed day, before we end this program, we always remember them. We always remember those who have come and bring out themselves to pay the ultimate price for the liberation and freedom of people in southern Nigeria. So every blessed day, we have always come here and we have always prayed for God to bless Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, bless Sunday Igboho, bless Eastern Security Network, bless IPOB worldwide. A lot of you may not understand why, I am doing that every day, but you don't need to know, because what you don't know is bigger than you, and let it continue to be bigger than you. So I have delivered the message from Sunday, Igboho, and the message has been delivered to entire Biafrans, and we are very, very happy, and that message has been delivered. For those who are claiming, are saying, Simon Ekpa, you did not talk with him and all that. Now, you already talk with him. They there, just they there, they talk rubbish, okay? Continue to wallow in your darkness, continue to wallow in your small shelf, continue to wallow in your sewage, in the sewage where you belong, while we have left you behind. So continue to wallow. I did not speak with him. It is your business. Whether I speak with him, it is not your business. But this is a public broadcast. This is a live broadcast, and I believe some of them are watching me today. All right. One of the things I have come to do this evening is also to address the impunity of the Nigeria government against. I have come to address the impunity of the Nigeria government against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You may all also remember that the international criminal Abba Kaire and the fraudster and internet scammer Abba Kaire was arrested. And you remember that before when he came to Biafra land to kill our men, that time he was gallivanting. He was, carrying AK-47 with the charm he got from Cotonou to kill our people. And we warned him, and we laid curse on him. We said that Biafra, his head is going to end in Biafra land. The career of Abba Kaire will end in Biafra land. I am telling you. His career will end in Biafra land. His head will end in Biafra land. Now, I want to tell you something. Looking at it, haven't the head of Abba Kaire ended in Biafra? Who are the people who he is dealing the drug with? Are they not people from Biafra? Are they not Igbo people? His own is gone. So he killed us. While he is dining with some Igbos who are into drug business. Today, the same people that he was killing their brothers and the sisters in Biafra land, the same name, Uchibuike them, the same people, the same name, Biafra, the same Igbo name have ended his career. That is what we have, you see, if you run away from the gun of our defenders and our security men, from the gun and their bullet, if you run away from them, if you escape the gun and bullet of our security men in the southeast, you will not escape the one you are dealing drug with. And the particular gun and bullet of the drug dealers of Biafra have gotten to you, and you can never go free. In addition to that, the same Biafra, the same people, the same Biafra have also killed Abba Kaire while his internet fraud were busted by the FBI. It also have to do with a Biafran. Okay? This hush puppy, when the hush puppy was the reason why hush puppy, indicted, mentioned him and all that, was because hush puppy used Abba Kaire to intimidate, harass, arrest, and torture a Biafran. At the end of the day, right in America, FBI investigated and found out that the person that Abba Kaire, were used, the person that hush puppy tortured through Abba Kaire was also an Igbo man, an Igbo boy. Abba Kaire arrested Chibuzo or something. Abba Kaire and Chibuzo, Alenora, thank you very much. You know them. Chibuzo Abakaere arrested Chibuzo, tortured Chibuzo, collected every money that Chibuzo had. So at the end of the day, who killed Abakaere? Biafran. My people, that is why when we lay curse on you, the curse will continue to haunt you. And then we talk about Evans. No, the issue of Evans is that Evans' own happened before the issue of Eastern Security Network and all that. And Evan, Evan own is that it happened before the Eastern Security Network. So we are talking about those that has just happened after we laid curse on him. After we laid curse on him. So, and it is not, this is not the end though. I am telling you to go and mark it. More revolution, more indictment is coming, is on the way against Abakaere. And every indictment Abakaere is going to suffer in global stage. An Igbo man, a Biafran, must be involved to nail him. That's why I have told him, I have predicted how it's going to end in American prison. Go and mark that date. I predicted how Abakaere will end in American prison. He will never make it back to Nigeria. Believe me. Hage were pipe, I'm sorry, Igbo Makandi ondo John Egehenegu. Hage were pipe, Manyanike. Ndi Biafran, Hage were pipe. He were pipe, Fanyanike. One day, he will never wake up again. But I'm telling you, it is going to happen. He will never come back alive from this America. He will never come back. That is the way he's going to end. Anya bugi onu. Anya bugi onu. Buto yono abuto. So any place he touch his hand, nyani haneme, ebo bu no manyelaka, ogana amanyaka na nse abuki. Anywhere o manyelaka na nse abuki, ozo ogu na nse abuki, everything oganeri na nse abuki, onu abugi onu. So ima nka anga na asu ya n'Igbo maka ndị ọjọọ. So any place Abakaere manyalaka oga manyaka na nse abuki until he will wake up one day and he will not when the day break, nobody will see him again. Any place he eat food oga na eri nse abuki. Any day o manyala ukwu na ana oga amanya ukwu na nse abuki. O manya aka na mmiri oga amanya ukwu na aka na nse abuki. Anything o manyala aka in this life na nse abuki na nse abuki na nse abuki. O no anyị bụrụ ya. So more of this particular calamity is falling on that Abakaere until you will see him no more. When we so I want you to understand that even as much as the Nigeria government wanted to save this criminal, they wanted to save this criminal, and they have been, humiliating, torturing Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. They are saving this criminal. You know, when all the time that the FBI sent this indictment on Abakaere, the Fulani government, they said they want to suspend him. They suspended him in paper, while in practice, he was still serving as a policeman. Okay? Do you think that if not the NDLEA own, you think you'll be hearing Abakaere now? I am telling you, if it is not this particular drug cartel they have reviewed, you cannot hear Abakaere issue now. But the more they delay his extradition, the more impunity is happening. The more they delay him, the more revolution is coming, the more people are digging out more investigation. So shame is now on Fulanese. And that is why they have hurried to release the document. They have hurried to start making preparation to extradite him so that the people in Nigeria who have taken it upon themselves to begin to dig out the truth will stop digging out the truth. So long as this man is still in Nigeria, Agane dig truth, they will be digging, and more revolution, more impunity, more crime that they have committed against Nigeria people, against Biafra people will be coming out. So Fulani Amanyegon Akan Aboki, the whole caliphate, Amanyego Akan Aboki, and Hunter Negana Manyaka, if they did not, extradite this man before the end of this June, before the end of June, If this man did not go to America, believe me, you are going to hear even the one that is going to blow your mind. Another crime. It will be coming. Organabia. I can name me exposed. So that is what we have, the course we have laid on him, and it is going to be happening and happening and happening and happening. And he say. All right. Another thing I want to tell you today, let us go straight to about the application of our leader filed by Barrister Maxwell. Filed by Barrister Maxwell. Filed by Barrister Maxwell. One moment. I think we need to refresh. Let me also inform Biafrans that in 39 minutes into this program, we have over 10,000 people watching. Over 10,000 people watching this live broadcast on platform alone. Over 10,000 people watching. We have now about 2,900, almost 3,000 people watching from YouTube alone. In 40 minutes time. So I think Biafrans, we will continue to break record, set record, break record, and this movement have come and we are moving with speed. That is why we don't want to hear any distraction. We don't want to hear any side talk. Allow us to focus. We have given mandate to the politicians and leaders in Biafra land that from after the 15th of March this year, after the 15th of March this month, and the military are still there burning our houses, our communities, we are going to come after them. And we will start from the House of Assembly. This particular enforcement is something that nobody should joke with, because enough is enough. Now I want you to let us read this, okay? You see, Nnamdi Kanu human right, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu human rights suit, court adjourned case to 16th March for ruling whether to invite Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to testify or not. You see, I want you to listen and listen very attentively. Today was the court of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for the human rights abuses and all that. And you know, the funny part of it is that instead of the court to either, I do not know why the court will now begin to think on ruling whether to bring Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to court or not. And what is going on now is just they filed this case, they filed this application, they filed that application, they filed that application. In fact, some people will never know what is going on until this case is over. You will never know. And that is not right. That is not right. So now we just hear that Abba Kaere came to court. He was arrested just a few days ago. He came to court already. court granted application for medical treatment. Already, court granted this and granted that. But when it comes to a Biafran, when it comes to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the court will always adjourn. Ordinary to rule on the human rights abuse of our leader, they are joining it. Ordinary to rule, they are joining it. I want you to let us read. They say the Federal High Court sitting in Abuja today, 7th March 2022, has heard the human rights suit filed by Barrister Maxwell Opara Chibuike before Justice Taiwo O. Taiwo at the Federal High Court, Abuja. The suit is addressing the following: the subjection of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to solitary confinement by the DSS. Okay? Denying him access to his personal physician. Denying him access to his personal physician, while Abba Kaere of yesterday has been granted application to go and treat himself and take care of his medical issues. Abba Kaere, a Fulani killer of yesterday, have been given a preferential treatment by court, granting him the application he filed for his medical treatment. Why our leader is still seeking the court to address the issue of this particular inhuman and degrading treatment by the DSS. So now you see, who are the DSS? Abba Kaere. Forget that he's wearing police uniform. In Nigeria, they are all the same. So you think the DSS will now put Abba Kaere and prevent him from going to take treatment? No. But our leader have been in the DSS dungeon for 8 months, if not more than 8 months. And we are still filing application, seeking the court to address the issue of our leader, human rights abuses, and infringement of his right. After 8 months. And somebody will sit somewhere, tell you, oh, Sunday Igboho, they didn't sit at home. Somebody will tell you they don't even know the difference between Cotonou, between Benin Republic and Nigeria. And these are the people fighting for freedom. They don't know that Benin Republic is a country bordering Nigeria and other part of Africa. And somebody is using what happened in Benin Republic and telling you, why did they release Sunday Igboho by sit at home? And the people who should be concerned that our leader right has been abused with impunity. They are not concerned. They are not worried. It's just that I don't want to start talking about these people again because they are no longer part of the struggle. These people that we throw into the sewage would have exposed a lot of things that will shock Biafrans, because some of them are going to coordinators in their coordinator meeting and telling them that, oh, do you know that our leader is not suffering? Our leader is comfortable. Our leader is comfortable. That all this thing that the lawyer is doing now is propaganda. Do you know that the people that we have put into sewage, which I don't want to mention again because they are gone, they are telling people that what this lawyer did now is a propaganda, that our leader is in good shape, is enjoying in DSS, and so people should not worry. This is what they go about to tell coordinators. So we don't know which one to believe. Are you believing the lawyer or the coordinators? They know themselves. So when you see that a man who is a criminal called Abba Kaere was just arrested a few days ago, and they already granted him application to see medical doctors to see this, but our leader own is that upon that they have granted, I don't know whether upon everything, they are still going to court. And instead of the court to give ruling, they would always adjourn. We have adjourned giving the ruling. We have adjourned. They adjourned the case of the treasonable case against our leader. They adjourned the case of our leader must wear cloth. They adjourned the case of our leader extraordinary rendition. They adjourned the case of everything that has to do with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They are adjoining it. And people are telling us, sit at home, should stop. I want to thank Biafra as they have now increased the autopiloted sit at home in Biafra land, because today recorded the highest. Those say that Abia State Aba will not observe sit at home. How far? If you say you want to come out in Abia State in Aba going forward, come and try it, let us see. Because some people have made it, as a business, as agreement with Okezi Bazu. They collected money and they vowed that Aba will never observe sit at home. So if you think that you are still relevant in this particular struggle with your criminality, come and tell your people to come out next Monday in Aba. Aba is now autopiloted in IPOB and Biafra movement. And nobody can reverse that. They are with us. They have come to know that you are criminal and you are killing people. Two is that yesterday, these people went to our volunteers in Aba to compel them to start sharing flyers to people in Aba that they must come out. That the sit at home has been cancelled. And the volunteers haven't been liberated and haven't opened their eyes. They said, no, they can't do that. Enough is enough. It shocked them, right? You, this betrayer that was behind that people in Aba will not sit at home. Ofogo ginanya. Ofogo ginanya. You see, I got me go bara small until I miagi michagi completely. You have nothing left. Yesterday, while our leader is languishing in the DSS dungeon, what these people were busy doing is to do underground work. Going from volunteers to volunteer, trying to convince them that they must go out and start sharing flyer that sit at home have been cancelled and everybody must come out. You can't cheat people and deceive them, not on the Igbo, for a very long time. So what you see today is just an eye-buy of what is to come. So if you think that it is you that will betray Biafra struggle and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, come out the next coming Monday. You will argue for. So, and now I don't need to tell the volunteers in Aba to remain where they are, because I did not tell them to stand on the truth and defend the Biafra. So they have decided to stand on the truth. So I don't need to start preaching to them, because they know the right thing to do going forward. Anybody come to you, anybody come to you to preach to betray Biafra at home is cancelled. And of course, I have to send a message to the chief in Okija, in Ihala. The message came to us that one chief in Ihala, that I don't know his name, is people that sit at home has been cancelled. So therefore, there will be no sit at home in the Biafra land. I don't know whether the Arosi Okija, I don't know whether Oh, no, I say I should refresh. Okay. Yes, Alenora, I think I have refreshed and it should be good now. So, I do not know whether that chief in Ihala is actually in Biafra land, because there is no amount of incantation you will do in Okija Shrine, and Okija Shrine will go against those working for the freedom of Biafra land. It is not possible. Inwaya na nisigabani ya. Okija, Arusi Okija, the shrine in Okija, according to the information, is for justice, right? Now, if you are asking people not to sit at home, those fighting for justice, and those sabotaging the fighting for justice, if you ask people not to sit at home, are you fighting against the justice of the land, or are you fighting for the justice of the land? If you try it, except what Aroshi is Arosharala. But as far as we know, in those days, when Aroshi Okija was still, very, very powerful, when people are owing people, when people do bad thing, it is always where people seek justice. So the chief or in the Ihala or in Okija that is coming to threaten people that sit at home is no more in Biafra land. This is a last warning. This is the last warning. You can't use your political whatever selfish interest to come and intimidate people. The time has passed. You cannot summon the Fulanis to your Aroshi. You cannot summon the killers of our people to Aroshi. You cannot summon Hope Uzodinma to the Aroshi. You cannot summon Omahi to the Aroshi. You can't report the Fulani government to Aroshi. You are reporting people you claim that they are enforcing sit at home, whoever they are. And not only that, they say that the chief went further to say there will be no sit at home in Biafra again. Who are you to say that? Let me tell you, this generation of Biafra, this generation of agitators is something you have never seen before. I am telling you. We are people you have never, we are the generation you have never seen. We are the generation, generation if you put that is the generation we are. The generation we are is the generation who boom more way puta. Are you boom more puti? Ana gwage onere. So we are not the people you can intimidate. No. You can't intimidate us. So that chief that is saying that thing in Ihala and Okija, you must be very, very careful. Let this be the last time you will threaten Biafra people. Otherwise, I am margin Miri. I am margin Miri. Because you cannot stop Biafra from coming. In Ihala, we have how they are burning the community. We have seen the siege of the Nigeria government in Ihala, and I'm yet to see this kind of man to come out and report this kind of people Aroshi in Okija. That is where the Aroshi should be effective. We believe that the civil disobedience will end the impunity of Biafra people. We believe that through civil disobedience, we are even going to get Biafra. We believe that through civil disobedience, we will correct a lot of impunities going on in our land. Today, you sit in your Kija, you don't have road, you don't have hospital, you don't even have toilet. Some of you use what we call latrine. You, in your places and community, you use latrine. You don't use toilet. You know what is latrine? You use latrine. No here. No electricity, no nothing. You are talking of and you are not ashamed of yourself. So whoever know this chief that made this comment should go and tell him that we have given him the warning. And let him not breeze. Because we will fall anybody that is standing in the front of Biafra. You can't stand for Biafra not to come. And you will go okoso, will mesuya. So please, if you know that chief, go and tell him that this is a message coming from the Biafra people. And as a child of God that I am, I have delivered that message. He should stay clear in anything civil disobedient. Arosa would disappoint you when we come for you. Because we're definitely going to do with anybody who said Biafra will not come. Now, I want you to understand this. Our legal team filed application to the court for just our leader, change his cloth and all that. So what are we talking about? They say that this application was because depriving Mazi Nnamdi Kanu access to his religious materials and the time to practice his religion. Deprivation of his right to have private discussion with his lawyers. Even our leader, do you understand that the lawyer is now filing application to Nigeria court, asking them to give Mazi Nnamdi Kanu access to discuss with his lawyers privately. Privately. Do you understand what it means? They are seeking for court to give a decision, a verdict, stating that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu can now discuss with his lawyers privately. So what that means is that all these 8 months, our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, have not discussed with his lawyers in private. That is what the application says. The application is available in the internet. Anybody can see it. Now, if our leader have not been allowed to discuss with the lawyers privately, how then are we going to take whatever that is coming from there? Very serious, because there were no private discussion. And they continue. The gross violation of his fundamental human right as enshrined both in the Nigeria Constitution and African Charter on Human and People's Rights. All this violation of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's right, and some people are going to try to deceive our volunteers in our bar because they have collected money from OKZ Bazo that IPOB can never observe sit at home in our bar. And they boasted about it. You may have seen some of them sharing on their tweet that those of you sharing us to the people in our bar, you have to stop it. We are going to do this, we are going to do that. Anya piaga ụtalị n'ama, piaga ụtalị, piakasịaga ahụ. Ọbụrụzi ha na-emezi na mbụ ka a na-eme kịta. So that time agboka nkịta is over. It is over, completely over. You are not in charge anymore. It is over. Biafras are in charge. The spirit of Biafra have possessed everybody, and we know what to do at the right time. We know what is right, we know what is wrong. So the time in our board kanketa is over. Completely over. What happened today? Aba witnessed the best and the highest compliance in sit at home since the rendition of Onyendu. After the first Monday, today is the highest. And the next And the next coming Monday, and of course, Sunday will continue to push until it comes to reality. The next coming Monday will be even, you can't see a goat. You can't see a goat. You can put out as a goat to thunder is in but because we have to, you see, and the economic sanction have started. Let me tell you, economic sanction have started. You are going to be seeing the effect very soon. Economic sanction have started already. You are going to see it. So let us now, you know, when you, and now I want to show you now the Abakaere's application. So let us go there. What did Abakaere? What about Abakaere? Abakaere was arrested just a few days ago. They have granted him everything. They have granted him everything. Why our own leader is to adjoin, because of stupid people who think they are sabotaging everything our leader is doing. This is Abakaere. Did you hear that? They say, call to grant Abakaere request to assess medical treatment. They did not adjoin it. Did you see that? Court grant Abakaere's request to assess medical treatment. They did not adjoin it. Our own is always adjoined. Our lead counsel will apply, they will adjoin. Barrister Maxwell will apply, they will adjoin. Alo Ejimako will apply, they will adjoin. Our own is to adjoin. It is always story. They make us to make noise. They make us to shout. Every day they make us to shout. Now tell me, is it not in the same Nigeria that Barrister Ejiofor is filing all the application for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Is it not in the same court that Barrister Maxwell Opara filed the application for Onyendu? Is it not in the same Nigeria court that Alo Ejimako was filing the application for Onyendu? Now, where is Abakaere filed? Where did Abakaere file his own? Where did Abakaere file his own, which is yesterday, and the court is already granting Abakaere request to assess medical treatment? Our leader blood have been taken for 21 good time. As at then, we do not know how many times they have taken the blood. Now, we don't know. I want us to read it. And look at the justice. Justice Inyang Ekwo of a federal high court. You can imagine the justice name. Inyang Ekwo, a Biafran of the federal high court, on Monday, February 28, granted the request of suspended Super Cop. They are still calling him Super Cop. They are still addressing him as Super Cop. Abakaere access to medical treatment. Kaere is in the custody of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency over alleged involvement in the trafficking of banned substances. While delivering the judgment on his bail application, the judge turned the bail request down but granted his permission to see the medical personnel. Recall that Abakaere's lawyer, Cynthia Ikenna, did you even see, did you even see, did you even see this? Did you even see this? Last week, filed his bail application on ground that he suffered from hypertension. Somebody is sending a message. I do not want to entertain anything. This man called Abakaere have killed our people, killed them with impunity. And there is nothing anybody can tell me about that. Nothing. It does not matter. It does not matter. We are going to, as they are, if Abakaere, if Fulani is using Abakaere and they are being cunning, we are going to be blowing the trumpet. We are going to be blowing the trumpet we will be smoking and putting fire and fuel. This is a very high international profile case. So I'm not bothered. I know I'm not bothered by that. We will be bombarding them until Abba Kaere pay with his life for every atrocities, killings he committed against Biafra people. He will pay dearly with his life. That is it. I'm telling you, he will pay. This man came to Biafra and start killing people. Innocent women, innocent men, innocent young people. So he will never go unpunished. Never. So this one now is not, but I'm asking you now, why is he being granted the possibility to go for medical treatment? Why our leader is there? Blood has been taken several times. We don't know the update. We don't know what is going on. Why is that? Now, that is the Nigeria we don't want to be part of. Okay? The next thing I want to address this evening is the one they call Omahe. Omahe, how far? You see, a lot of people are pushing me to make comment on the APC. I said, I'm not a Nigerian, so Nigeria election is not my business. My business is that there will be no election in Biafra land. I am telling you, we are moving for complete no election in Biafra. If Biafra did not come before the election next year, there will be no election in Biafra land. That's where we are going. And by now, it must have been very, very clear to Omahe that he has been deceived. The question now is that the people that Omahe killed using a bubago to prove to Fulani that he is a loyal servant, is he going to bring those people back to life? Or is Omahe going to now jump back to the PDP? What we are trying to tell Omahe now is that he can never, ever please Fulani. And those who were saying, oh, we jumped to APC because they want to give us the presidential slot. Okay, they will say, okay, now we have to jump to PDP because they want to. How many times are you going to know that Nigeria is not for you? Sorry, let me drink something. No election in Biafra land is our target. That is if Nigeria remain a country by then. Okay? Omahe is not talking again. He's not talking. Upon all the impunity you committed, all the killings, you gallivanted, everything you did, you could not convince Fulani. And the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu told you. I told you. Akwo beans akwo akara n'esi. Ndị Igbo si na a na-eji ụtọ afọ a na-eji ụtọ ahụ amara isisi nsị. Ka a na-eji isisi amara ụtọ ahụ. I don't know how they say it. Okay? But akwo beans akwo akara n'esi, which means I have the Abana election already. You are not talking to the press anymore. Omahe, you are not talking to journalists. You are no longer talking to journalists. Though. Why? Why are you talking again? And let me also, oh my goodness. Let me tell you, there's no amount of gang up with the Southwest that will work this time around. This time around, no gang up will work out. We are out, we are out. There is no going back. There is no going back. When they tell you that Simon Ekpa is agent of the Nigeria government, ask them, will agent of the Nigeria government be preaching for sit at home? Ask them. How can the Nigeria agent be preaching economic sanction? Ask them. How can the Nigeria government agent be preaching for total crash of economy to see the freedom of Biafra and the freedom of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? And those who are telling you they are the one that is working for Biafra are against sit at home. Those who say they want to get Biafra are the one against economic sanction. Those who say they want to get Biafra are the one who are asking Simon Ekpa, where the order of economic sanction, how have it worked out? Those who say they are fighting for Biafra are the one, when Simon Ekpa said the 15th of March will be the last day we are going to see military killing our people in our land, they are the ones saying, let us see now and see how that is going to happen. And they still come to tell you Simon Ekpa collected money from Nigeria government. I don't know who, if anybody is being hypnotized. I don't know whether it is me that is hypnotizing you or it is you that is being hypnotized by believing that somebody will collect money to destroy Nigeria government. By believing that somebody will collect money from the government and then impose economic sanction on the government. By believing that somebody will collect money from a government that paid him and then turn around to ask the military to leave their land for killing and burning of our villages. So what it means is that the government is paying me to fight them. Does that make sense to you? So check yourself. Are you the one that is being actually hypnotized? Or me that is brainwashing? Or is it me that's brainwashing you? That you see how I am brainwashing you, that the government pay me money instead of me, and they say they paid me money to destroy IPOB and destroy Biafra struggle. How does economic sanction destroy Biafra struggle? When in actual sense, it should be a process to facilitate your freedom as Biafra people. I don't know which brain is that. If they tell you that, okay, I am asking the military to leave Biafra land, and for that reason, for Simon Ekpa to ask military to leave Biafra land, Simon Ekpa have come to destroy IPOB. I don't know. You need to be asking yourself question. Which of the IPOB are you talking about? If Simon Ekpa have come to say military should leave Biafra land because they are killing the people of Biafra, and somebody is coming to tell you Simon Ekpa asking military to leave, he is trying to destroy IPOB. My brother, if you are thinking like that, you are not a human being. This one, I read Juju. 78-year-old man, now you be. If Simon Ekpa have come to propose and the order that economic sanction must be imposed and implemented in Biafra land to see the Biafra freedom coming, sabotaging the economy to make sure we crash everything. And then you come again and say he is trying to destroy IPOB. I don't know whether the IPOB is now in Nigeria. You need to tell us which IPOB you are representing. Whether the IPOB you are representing is Biafra, Nigeria government in Biafra, whether the IPOB you are representing is the military that I'm asking them to pull out of Biafra land, whether the IPOB you represent are the IPOB that collect revenue in Ariaria market, in Ochanja market, in Onitsha market, in Enugu market, in Bonny State market, in Aba market, in Iguacha market, in Cross River, in Akwa Ibom, in River. I don't know. Are you the IPOB? The IPOB you are talking about, is it the one that Wike is representing in government house? Are you representing the IPOB that Omahe is representing in the government house in Ebonyi State? Is your own IPOB the one that Ugwanye is representing in the Enugu State? Are you the IPOB that Obiano is representing? Because the people I am fighting are these particular people. So is it the people your own IPOB represent? We need to start asking this question. When we say, let us crash the internally generated revenue of Anambra State, is the Anambra State, as the name implies, the IPOB that these people present? We need to ask them this question. So anywhere you see people saying, oh, when we say economic sanction, they say you want to destroy IPOB, you want to destroy Biafra. Ask them, this particular Biafra, can you explain this particular IPOB? Is it the IPOB of Anambra Government House, or the IPOB of the Biafra agitation and the liberation? We need to know which one. If they tell you that the IPOB they are talking about is the IPOB to liberate Biafra, ask them, what then is your problem when we are imposing economic sanction on the state government in Biafra land? Why are you having problem with that? Ask them this question. Ask them, if you say that you are representing IPOB to liberate Biafra, why do you have problem when Simon Ekpa asked Nigeria military to leave Biafra land? Why do you have problem with that? Why are you now waiting for Simon Ekpa to fail? So the governor of IPOB or IPOB of the governor, we need to know which IPOB you represent. Because as far as I know, the IPOB I am talking about is the IPOB that want to liberate Biafrans from Nigeria. So anything that you know that is going to crash the Nigeria government, you do it as a person that is fighting for the freedom of his people. So why do you have problem with what Simon Ekpa is doing? Why do you have problem with which autopilot is doing? I want to tell you one thing again. Uchenna Abayiwe, thank you for your super chat. My late mom, bless her soul, said, common sense is not common. Only a few have it. I don't know. Thank you very much for your super chat. No, we need to start to ask questions. These people, whose interest are they serving? And let me tell you, do you know the worst part of it? The worst part of it is that when you listen to them, they tell you, why should you talk? You are not even an IPOB member. My brother, when they tell you you are not IPOB member, ask them, when you talk of IPOB member, are you fighting for Biafra, for IPOB members to be free from Nigeria? Or are you fighting for Biafra people within Nigeria to be free from Nigeria? No, I want you people to understand this. When they tell you, oh, when you talk, they will ask you, are you IPOB member? Okay, you don't know. Ask them, which freedom are you fighting? Whose freedom are you fighting? Are you fighting the freedom of a registered IPOB member, or are you fighting the freedom of Biafra people in Nigeria? Ask them this question, because we need to start asking questions so that people can be put in their right perspective. If you give sit at home and somebody is telling you Biafra people must sit at home, you must not sit at home. IPOB leadership have ordered you not to sit at home. Ask them, this sit at home, is it for the IPOB members you are asking to sit at home? Is it for the IPOB members you are asking not to sit at home? Or is it Biafra people? Because we need to begin to be rational in this. When somebody brings his opinion, you attack him. You are not an IPOB member, so keep quiet. You don't discuss things, so keep quiet. But when the issue of order of public interest is in question, who are you trying to get them to obey your order? Who are you going to command to obey your order? Who are you going to use to make a point in international community? The people that never took oath. The people that never registered as IPOB member. So that you are an IPOB member is a privilege, a honor that you should be proud of, that you bring out yourself to offer yourself to give service to the people of Biafra. It is not a privilege to show that you are bigger and better than anybody in Biafra land. No. You don't understand who you are. You don't understand why you join IPOB. That you join IPOB is not the reason, it does not give you the right to put yourself above the people in Biafra land who are not member of IPOB. So why did you join IPOB? You joined IPOB to be a willing tool to be used to serve in different capacity in the administrative day-to-day of the IPOB, which is the body that is now agitating for the liberation of Biafra, which Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the leader. So if you want to impose any sanction, if you want to give any order in Biafra land, who are you giving that order? You are giving order to entire people, entire Biafra people that are not member of IPOB. And those people that are obeying your order have the equal right you have. The only right they don't have is that they cannot be coordinator. The only right they don't have is that they cannot be your financial secretary. The only right they don't have is that they cannot be your secretary. But what? They have the equal right you have to bring idea. They can have equal right you have to either say sit at home or no sit at home. So anybody that have any idea on how to bring Mazi Nnamdi Kanu out, on how to bring Biafra, you don't need to be an IPOB member to bring that idea. Why is it that when Simon Ekpa is talking, they say, oh, he's not even an IPOB member. He's not even an oath member. He's not. Is the oath member the only people obeying your sit-at-home order when you order them? Is the IPOB member are the only people who obey the order of the indigenous people of Biafra? I want us to begin to think like human beings, because we have entered a very critical stage in this struggle where a lot of things is going to happen. And we have our template. We have our template with full recognition and the leadership of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He is not here with us. We are not taking order from him. The reason why we are not taking order from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is very clear. We have made it very, very clear. It is not to disrespect him. Never. It is not to disrespect his structure. Never. The only reason why we are not going to take order from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is because we don't want to implicate him any further. We don't want him to have any hand in what we are doing now, that they don't even allow him to discuss with the legal team. It is even good. They don't even give him access to legal team. So we are not going to, so whatever we are going to do for the liberation and the freedom of Biafra, we will not, nobody is going to say Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is this and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is that. One moment to go on commercial, just 1 minute.
Freedom is coming. Freedom is coming. Freedom is coming. Oh yes, I am. Oh yes, I am. Oh yes, I am. Oh yes, I know. Yes, I am. Oh yes, I am. Oh yes, I am. Oh yes, I know. Yes, I know. Justice is coming. Justice is coming. Justice is coming. Oh yes, I know. Justice yes is coming.
All right, welcome back. Welcome back. And there is we just received breaking news, which is a return visit by Barrister Ejiofor, the lead, the former lead counsel to our leader, and I would like to bring that I would like to bring that particular update to the viewers. I want you to look at the latest development. Look at latest development. Update on routine visit to our amiable client, Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. This is just 3 minutes ago at the headquarters of the Department of State, DSS, Abuja. Today, being 7th day of March 2022, we observe the court-ordered visit to our indefatigable client. Our exclusive interaction today offered us the unique opportunity to brainstorm on strategic legal dynamics on all pending IPOP cases, with particular regard to the envisaged possible outcome of the April 8, 2022 scheduled proceeding. Needless to reiterate that the fact that no court in Nigeria has the jurisdiction to proceed with the trial of Onyendu, who was extraordinarily renditioned to Nigeria. This is a grave infraction which is in clear violation of the Nigerian law, specifically Article 12(4) of the ACHPR Ratification and Enforcement Act, Cap A9 Law of the Federation of Nigeria 2004. We need not reopen our argument here. Onyendu was extensively briefed on pertinent development, and his word of encouragement and reaffirmation of trust, confidence in our legal team is all we need to keep up with the legal firework. Now, just now, there is this development that the legal team has come to conclusion that no court in Nigeria has the jurisdiction to try Mazi Nnamdi Kanu because of the extraordinary rendition. Do you hear that? That is the latest report from Barrister Ejiofor. Now, I want to expose one thing that has happened from December to March 2022. I want to ask a question. What is the motive of those who removed Onyendu as a director of Radio Biafra? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been removed as the director of Radio Biafra. Why did you remove Mazi Nnamdi Kanu as the director of Radio Biafra? Why did you remove Mazi Nnamdi Kanu as the director of Radio Biafra? I want people to understand something. You see, there is difference between organization running Radio Biafra than Mazi Nnamdi Kanu as a director of Radio Biafra. There is difference between the director of Radio Biafra as an individual and the director of Radio Biafra as an organization. They have changed our leader. They resigned our leader from Radio Biafra. They removed our leader from the director of Radio Biafra. They now put indigenous people of Biafra as director of Radio Biafra. It is arrow. No. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to address it. They did not put him back. I'm going to address it. I have actually, let me show you people step by step how he was removed and the director of Radio Biafra today is the indigenous people of Biafra. I want to know the motive why you removed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So I'm going to take you people step by step, and then after this, I close this program. I want everybody to go and meditate on it. Now, so we are going to, let me bring this. Well, Oyendo approved. You know, somebody told me that he had Onyendo approved his removal as a director of Radio Biafra. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. If Onyendo approved his removal as a director of Radio Biafra, he should be announced. He should be announced. Okay? The removal of Onyendo, if Onyendo give approval to remove him from as a director of Radio Biafra, it is not something that you do in the secret, because it will generate what I'm about to do now. So when you do things in the secret, where you have brainy people and educated people in the business of this Biafra restoration, you are going to ignite the light and the fire that I'm about to put now. So in order to quench this fire, you need to make it public that Onyendo gave order for him to be removed as a director of Radio Biafra. That is the information I'm just getting from somebody. So I don't believe that Onyendo gave such order. So now I want everybody to watch. Now, this is Radio Biafra. Okay? This is Radio Biafra. Now, the director of Radio Biafra now is the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB worldwide. Now, when you go to the IPOB, when you open the IPOB, of course, you are going to see Onyendo name in IPOB. You are going to see Onyendo name in IPOB. So Onyendo Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is no longer the director of Radio Biafra. The person that is that no human being is now the director of Radio Biafra. The people that the entity that is the director of Radio Biafra now is the indigenous people of Biafra. So here now, the people that are director now are the indigenous people of Biafra, this corporation. Now, the director role is now, lies on this indigenous people of Biafra appointment date, which means the indigenous people of Biafra was appointed the role of director of Radio Biafra on 17th of January 2022. So those who say that Onyendo gave order, I want to show you something now. One moment. When you click on the indigenous people of Biafra, it is going to open, and this is what you are going to see. Right? Now, let us go to the people. When you click the people, it is going to show you Sophia Kalo. Sophia Kalo is the secretary. Also director. Sophia Kalo has become a director of the indigenous people of Biafra. Look at it. Indigenous people of Biafra, Sophia Kalo is now a director. Sophia Kalo is now a secretary, active. She is secretary, she is director, and the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is another director. Oku Kenny, Nwane Kenyi, Kano, Okwu Kano Kenny, Nwaneka Enyi is now director, while Sophia Kalo is director. Now, another director is IPOB Worldwide, is director. And another director is also the Radio Biafra, is director. Now, before they did this, Sophia Kalo resigned from this position, and they also resigned Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from this position the same January 17th, 2022. Mazi Nnamdi, they resigned Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and they resigned this person. Now, the question is, if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ordered that he should be removed as a director of Radio Biafra, what is the difference between the director of Radio Biafra and the director of IPOB Worldwide? What is the difference? There is no difference there. So why do they now make the indigenous people of Biafra the director of Radio Biafra? Is because they have Sophia Kalo, they have Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they have another Sophia is two here. They have Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they have IPOB Worldwide, which means any day you wake up, they can kick Mazi Nnamdi Kanu out of this radio. And why you see this IPOB Worldwide Limited, the people who are the shareholders of this IPOB Limited also have the right to sack anybody from Radio Biafra. They have the right to remove anybody, any day, anytime. And with this kind of setup, they have rendered Mazi Nnamdi Kanu incapacitated. It is a step by step. So my question is, what is the motive of removing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu as a director of Radio Biafra? I am going to address this thing tomorrow, so do not go and spread the message. Tomorrow, I'm going to give you teaching. The teaching, and I will teach you from the context or from the law perspective, the implication and the consequences of what they have done. Because this one is bigger than you. So I'm going to teach you tomorrow what you don't know. Because what it means is that the IPOB Worldwide is now the director of Radio Biafra. And when you go to the IPOB Worldwide, the people that have signatory to that IPOB Worldwide, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is just one person. Okay? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is one person. Now, when you go to the IPOB Worldwide, you are going to see other limited liability company that also requires shareholders to be able to operate. And what it means is that every person in that limited liability company have the right to vote, have the right to be part of decision to remove anybody in Radio Biafra. And this is a step. So my question is, what was the intention of those who removed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from Radio Biafra? If you tell me that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu asks you to remove him from Radio Biafra, what is the reason why you should remove him in the Radio Biafra and he is still part of the director in IPOB Worldwide? It doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense. There are a lot of things that doesn't make sense. But the point is that we have sensible people. We have sensible people in IPOB. And on this note, I am going to say, may God bless everyone. May God bless you. Good night from here. May God bless Biafra. May God bless Oduduwa. May God bless IPOB Worldwide. May God bless Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. May God bless Sunday Igboho as he is free. See you tomorrow for a groundbreaking revolution analysis and teaching. For what you don't know is bigger than you. Good night.
Una good night. Ndị ọjọọ, ndị ọjọọ, una matter still dey raise up. Ndị ọjọọ na ndị oshi, ndị ọjọọ na ndị oshi. Ndị ọjọọ na ndị oshi, una matter still dey rise up. Una matter still dey come up. Una never rest. Ndị ọjọọ na ndị oshi. Happy sit at home, my people, anyway. I know. Ndị ọjọọ na ndị oshi. Happy sit at home. How una dey? I see how una intensify the sit at home today. What a great job. What a great job, my people. What a great job. I could not do anything today. It's so hectic. From morning till before I see Simon Ekpa on live. Yeah. Today was so hectic. Even tomorrow and next 2 weeks, all is ups and downs. Till next 2 weeks. In the ojo wicked people, una see the trend. In the ojo, happy sit at home, my people. I appreciate you all. I see how una do the matter. I see where they say una no need to put leg, una no need to do this. Una intensify am. Nde wono. I love you all. People back home, and they give us the mouth to talk. They make us intensify everything we dey do. I appreciate you all. Nde wono. So when I wan let una know, say this evening on the 12th, na Eastern Security Network fundraising. Someone are prepare on herself. They say, Faith, hope you enjoy the message. Of course, Alpha. Of course I do. Of course I do. Any message from autopilot, genuine, oh, I always enjoy it. Always. They say, I can believe this information this night. They have remember our leader. Of course. Yeah. Exactly what Mazi Simon Ekpa said. Anybody telling you about nobody do sit at home and Sunday Igboho, this one in that one, tell them say Yoruba did not connive to celebrate Sunday Igboho to the zoo as they do for that place. Anybody add this one join the one Simon Ekpa talk. That be autopilot. That be autopilot. You understand? Autopilot come together and put one or two things together and you hear it outside. So you no go just tell me say this one and that one. I wish I go address una some of una wey they call they do rubbish. Anyway, add this one join the one wey Mazi Simon Ekpa talk. You know, anybody na third, 3, abi 2. Anybody telling you say either make dem tell dem say make Mazi Nnamdi Kanu go Benin Republic or make e go Kenya, then you no go see sit at home. Then still add this one join am say anybody telling you Mazi Nnamdi Kanu Sunday Igboho he did not see, nobody sit at home but they did this, they did that. Tell the person say Sunday Igboho case be say nobody kidnap Sunday Igboho. Okay, our leader was kidnapped and give it to the zoo and said, hold him, do whatever that wishes you or anything you wish, do with him, just keep him there. So long as he's alive, just keep him there. Let's just go and cruise like the way. So just tell them they did not kidnap Sunday Igboho. The arrest is different from kidnap in another man country. So you see, that makes it at home. We must intensify. Yahunu, that oil one at the garage. You want to kitty kitty, you want to ganga, you want to kitty 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 gaga. We go block am. We go block am. You see the resources in our garage. stopped. Everything stop. Okay, 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 okay. So stopped. DOS is going and going ever. They are gone. So you see, that thing so you did a kitty 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 kata kata kata. Bear cut and throw away. So Sunday Nugbohon was arrested. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped. That is the main reason we are intensifying this journey that we embark on. I know what I go. So for that reason, as you dey see am so, be say no road for una. Give for live. So wetin just dey now be say, as una dey see am so, we dey tell una say the journey just dey start. What you don't know is bigger than you. Ehen. So today is all like me anyway, not to do video, but today I couldn't. So busy. Till next 2 weeks we dey like this. Well, I go dey manage oh. If na 30 minutes I will come out, 1 hour I will come out, but I will find out time and ask Ekpa if he have a child in the university. Simon is a boy to me. You must be na so una dey fool una sef. He's a boy. Wetin you don do for Biafra now wey make am be boy to you? Because he's bigger than you. That's why you dey say he's a boy. Na so una shout, Shamo is a boy. Una come put that talk to who no reach to dey clean toilet. Who no reach to dey clean toilet? Who no reach any nothing? Person wey no at ten d the four corner of primary school, not to talk of say secondary school. I am not even saying, because I'm not in that level of university, but at least secondary school, Ije Bata. Ibia na Europe, imechela fuma imeya. You know, you call the talk because it's bigger than a couple word for those kind maths. Because it's bigger than you, my dear. That's why you dey feel threatened. That's why you are writing it. Because as it stands so, you see the way they explain now. You being coordinator no mean say you are better than the people in Biafra land. You being idiocy wage HOD. You are not better than anybody, but una wan do oduga in IPOB. Ona Buhari. Ona garaji. Ona koeri. Ona koeri. Now una tell this here today. Put yourself or hang your coat where your hand go reach. This is a freedom fighting. That's why I don't get time for all those rubbish. The way they say, no, I'm not better than you. You are not better than me. You are not feeding me. I'm not feeding you. Take care of yourself. I take care of myself. If you give me help, not me say I must bring my head come put for your leg. It no happen, no. No verse so. That make a watching us if you are beating the figure that feed you. Where are they today? They don't slap you to tell you say some are freedom. Ojúṣe kò ṣe wò, you dey mad. Arapu negi. Ndị ewo bi mmụọ. Idiot. So that is it. Freedom fighter, we not get time. Do your job, we will love you forever to the end. May your fuma. Do your job and do it diligently. Truth and honest for the people. Say you want to do compromising level and you can't say na your shishi. That be problem. That go make me sit down one place. Imoma. Mangora, if you like, go any place, carry this faith name, go anywhere, say, I want her to be under me. You go see her and I say, for dream, I go to slap you unto my freedom. Ezigbo eziokwu kere agwagonu, ndị ọjọọ. He said, please, tomorrow we need to analyze the issue of our leader, how they remove him from. Of course, but I'm not available. So busy. And Simon Ekpa said he's going to come on air, and I believe it's in the evening. This is my time. This kind of time you see me. Anytime you see me doing video, just know that that moment I am about to enter school or work or one or two things with my kids. So I have 3 things to do in a day for just, you know. So 3 things very, very important, which I can never jeopardize it for anything because it concern my children. It concern my children. Very, very important. So for that reason, yeah, I know if we come on air, and if you see me say I come on air, maybe I just try to do 1 or 2 things, you know, maybe I dey waka or I dey train or I dey road or all those stuff. Or I dey prepare for inside house to comot. Now I just say, okay, these things just come up, may I do the video. But trust me, Mazi Simon Ekpa is coming on air to talk about it, and we are going to be here. And from 7:30 in the evening, I'm so available. If I have the time to do video before he come live, I will do so. Yeah, from 7 o'clock in the evening, Biafran time, I'm so available. Idiot people. They want use Idu as an excuse. They want use Otonelli here as an excuse. They want do this one. They forget, say, if you are not accepting Idu, you are accepting Biafra, whatever it is, it's just they do your thing. The goal is freedom. And you dey here, they talk rubbish. And so funny enough for my people, do you know how many of my car people where they call me for this Idu matter? Oh, celebrating, and they ever since I've been in IPOB movement for the past how many years now in IPOB movement, I never see my brother from a car, except say them there for IPOB movement. So say normally like that, they will just call, say, this level, be like say go good oh. Ever since I dey watch you, they say Biafra, I no understand Biafra. This he do, my grandmama say, my grandpapa say, this one no. It be like say na this one be the way forward we go unify. I dey tell you the truth. I dey tell you the truth. My car people don dey reflect. They don dey reflect. I say okay. I say Dr. Nelly she is saying it as it's supposed to. This one not be shoot bird the mama fly. I say follow. So far you do the needful. Are you sitting at home? He said we go try. We go sit. So I know what I'm talking about. He say okay. Bullshit you. Sit at home. Economical sanction. Why criminal DOS fighting against stop sit at home? Of course, now so that they show their real identity. Now so that they show the Maya. Now so that they show their real identity. That's why we could able to detect them that they are working against our freedom, working against Mazin Kanu. This was the beginning. When you dey tell me, I say no. If you people are saying this, if you people are saying cut off sit at home, postpone sit at home, meaning you are working against our freedom, you are working against Mazin Kanu. I said so. You don't tell we sabi this matter now. We'll take a 8 months faith stand gidigba, still continue to dey target these people, attacking them. Supposed to understand now, as they call me rich, do this one rich, talk here, eat that, eat this, even or no, for just nowhere. I like what you dey do. Stop DOS. But I watch your stop attacking DOS. I watch your video, it was not clear. I will buy your phone. It's like your phone is this one. I said no problem. When your phone no so bad, there are problem in also problem in Europe because that phone what you want buy. I go use am take beat you. As of that time, because I go use am take beat you. DOS, they are the instruction of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is DOS. Faith, please. Faith, you know people listen to you. Don't fight DOS. DOS are the government of the freedom. Without DOS, you know, many people. Then I will ask them question. Ijuma Juju is here. Okay. Oh, why they do this one? Okay, you know, when can say me as a Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say the day when you go tell us when can say me make I shoot am, make it die throw away. Now Mazi Nnamdi Kanu talk am. So what you want be when can say me, when can say be Faith, you know, in COVID-19 when you ask for, when you beg for money, I was in the difficulty. Now I'm ready. I can that thing you were asking. You remember? These are the people where beside they beg that time where single mother won't feed him children where useless span donor abandon pikin. You know, when I dey run, even the bunch away for South Africa, they can laugh me. This one, all those people. When it comes to say I won't really deal with these people for the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, all of them okay. They were hiding, you know. I am not among. I can't do this. I can't do that to you. I can't do this. Oh, Faith, you remember you said you want to do business? You remember you want to even the Bontrowe Osoji. He says so. You remember one man, they remind me. This man na only 80 euro. Man will say, I will give you money to start up your business. Now say dribble me, dribble me, dribble me, dribble me, dribble me, dribble me here and there, talk, make me they lie for how many hours, they talk, they do this one. Dribble me. On the day when you get to send money, they send me $80. $80. $80. I'm talking about that period of COVID-19. $80. When the matter come, they hard. He dey tell me stop. The man call me stop attacking Mazi, attacking the DOS. Simon Ekpa say no, I'm attacking DOS because they want to dish out a memo for Simon Ekpa. I say the man say, I say my reason of doing that because Simon, you people said. We said that Simon is not one of us in IPOB as a movement. We said that Simon is not under oath. We said that then how come again now because of Simon become a memo is now flying on social media because of Simon. So I don't like that. If there is anybody among us that took oath and all that are here and there is no reason for there will be reason for us to dish out a memo. So how can you go and dish out a memo for someone that you said is not one of us, for someone that is not among us, that did not take oath, that did not do anything? You know, we don't know him as we all claim. You know, how come we did dish out a memo? Matter call a thumb. Because we know how to ask questions. Matter can they go bend? Matter can they turn like this? Left, right, center. Faith, you know that your business that you want to start, that your this one. I say, Mazi, how many GT? Yamani here with that point. That port, native port, it is JM who to way? Throw away that port. Because if I reach where you did, that pot I will tear out for your head. You see this matter so? Say you think say you go brainwash me for Simon Ekpa level, you will dive rock. I say, wait, make I play our leader record for you where it say share Simon Ekpa this one. But wait, okay, Faith, okay. No problem. I will talk to you. Don't worry, I don't have that time. I said, so you don't get time. Now you they call me. Up till this moment, more than 1 hour, and now you can't know say you want enter work. I say reach. Even also man they call me. This man in America that promised you this, that, is that. I said, the man, no, he did not say that want to set you up. I said, the man not do anything, I beg. Now, only 80 euro he said from you. I take God beg you. Hey, no, calm down, calm down. I say, no, I know they calm down. Because I know what he did. I got calm down. Before you go come say, after I have done this, I have done that, I have done that, at the end of it. No, I needed work as it stands so safe. I needed support, but I even when he was, I said, I dey work. Now I dey work. I am at work because now when COVID-19 closed everybody inside house, 2021 I got a job. I start working. Even now it's not get as e be, but I dey go dey manage dey come. So that is it. We want then when you see the way they attack her, this also Joe. When you see the way they attack her, he say, okay, we want to form a group of sitting at home and this one. He used that, put me there. I say, no problem. For messenger, he put me there for the group. Okay, we are going to be talking about sitting at home, promoting sitting at home. Before I know, Soji not call again. Soji not talk again. The only thing when they do, I am going live. Follow this link. I am going live. Follow this link. For that forum. Una never know. Many things they will never hear. I say, sure. And when he go live, he's not talking about sitting at home. He's not explaining anything about sitting at home. I say, oh, sure, this one, they make me the one. Okay. The day when I come see him again, he was just attacking Simon Ekpa. Nobody give order. You don't give order. You may not the order. I feel me when you see him. I say, okay. Now I understand. You are looking for faith to follow the lane of, cabals. Burun line again. Arch on freedom. Freedom. Yeah, on freedom. Freedom. Yeah, on freedom. Iwotaro. So you can do yourself the favor to first of all address your mother as harlot before coming to this platform. Because if your mother was not harlot, we go they sleep with those Fulani where they rape them, where they take born you. She's so harlot. When her mate was fighting for freedom, when Ojuku was doing the needful, your mother was opening her anus, open her pecus for those Fulani for her to eat. She's the number one harlot. Because if your mother could able to stood her feet ground like this, maybe if you're not bomb throw away like you, is your mother. She's the one that started the harlot with who? The caliphate. The people that sleep with animal. The people that get married, sleep with cow, donkey, and all, and what have you. That is who your mother slept with just to feed you after the wartime. So that is the reason why you could not stand firm. I be blood, full blood of my generation. Who you be? That's why you go carry Okechukwu, carry Maduka, carry this one because come dey right, because your mother could not able to hold her pekus and fight for the needful for her generation, for her children. She decided to spread her leg for people who use her pekus, who use their pennies for animal, who use their pennies for rubbish, who can able to sleep with 6 years old child without no remorse. That is who your mother go sleep with. That is who your mother open leg for before she can eat. No dignity, no reputation, no respect as a woman because she need to eat. Just ordinary work way over. Shameless mother you have. Shameless mother. At least some mothers they do a shower this time around. Okay, they do their shower because of say they want feed their children, they want money. But your own na granite they fuck your mama to feed you after the war. Now this thing, what they call them? What they call them? What they feed you? What they kunu dununu? Now they take fuck your mama to able her to bring food in the house. Ordinary food Iyori, food, you can cultivate it. You can go to Biafra neighborhood and collect it. But your mother could not do so. Koriemore Agbasiewo to the Nigerian zoo. Fulani. Gbasiewo. They do left, right, center. They impregnate and I think born you. That's why our future day like this today. Because you are Fulani lineage. You are the terrorist lineage. Eh? Anom na social media. In our freedom, your mother could not fight for her freedom. All she could able na to feed you. But I'm fighting for my freedom. Look, as a single mother, looking for freedom, looking for what my children will do, we eat and everything, take care of them. But your mother could not do so. Your mother not fit walk, you not fit do anything, nothing. All she could do is to open leg for the terrorist army as of that time to give birth to you. That's why the enmity of betrayal in that 5 states is too much. It's too much. Una go hear win unto if as far as say una hand there for this Mazi the Kano kidnap, una no go rest. So you better you stay away from my platform because I will tell you more. Alma Bia, I will tell you more. You dey come talk. Ashawo of this millennium stand for social media, they fight for your freedom, fight for everybody. Your mother could not do so. She hide herself. Title rapper, go dey fuck Fulani. Your mother could not bring herself come out. Hide as she ashawo reach. You go dey kpoyan. They sleep with Fulani and they will give her cassava. Fulani. They never they give her ejima, they never they give her anything. Just for the fact they know say she get children. Fuck her. Okwago. That was how Igbo was full of Fulani blood. That anything that they call freedom, they cannot do it and do it make it get head. Look at them today. Chikansa, they killing people. Devil Omahi, they killing people. Hopeless also Jijo, they killing people. Who in anywhere in that contraction will come and say and making people come up for that place. If they not come out, in they come bomb that place. If hopeless also Jijo not be rape, not be say rape. If not be a shower when hopeless also Jijo go do, when the mama go do, when hopeless also Jijo mama go do with Fulani, with those people we can't kill our people. Will he be saying that? He's a Fulani means blood. Janjaweed means blood. That make him they tell you he come out from number 1, he come off from number 40 become number 1. Because he's a Fulani means blood. They can't tell me. You can't talk to me. I dey block una ever since, but today you go hear how your mama take born you. How your mama take born you for that war time. You know, carry a maker name, can't take write rubbish. Make I keep you quiet. Or can't they carry names like can't they write? You dey crazy now. You dey mad now, and it can't come from rubbish. You dey mad now. Ibo I no fear. I no pama cable. A whole single mother, no man, no body, nothing. I put my chest. They fight for my freedom, for the generation of our people. You dey come talk. If your mother could do this 3/4 of what I'm doing, I don't think your life would be today like this. I don't think so. The problem is from your mother. We go the open leg for all those army of what's it called? They do twe. Ashewo, as your ancient mama, 1967. 1968. They shameless, they open leg. All the Ashewo wey sleep with Hitler soldiers that Italo kill their own. Your own, they're supposed to kill them. If not, you for not there alive to today. Your mama do Ashewo, she could not focus on her freedom for Biafra to come. For freedom to come. Toto no let her put for one place because they kill his husband. How he go do? On ikpi. Ekpa na terrorist soldier. On a query, they come my platform and they tell me say, yeah, harlot. Harlot. Harlot inside house, they come talk to you. They call me harlot. Children they sleep. Idiots. You go type. Go write. I tell you your mama life history. Harlot. Ezigbete harlot. Now that harlot na I born chicken edozi. Now that same harlot na I born bed bug chinasa. Now that harlot na I born all these betrayers wey be go reach. Na that same harlot of that harlot na I born madam aka Ogori Ochowa. Harlot toto na she for come out because how old is she? Because she no see food chop. Im mama open leg for all dis soldier, all dis terrorist soldier, for im mama to enable put food. He could not go and do it with the soldier of Biafra because those ones, they no go answer am. They no go answer. They will say, woman, close your leg. It's our enemy. That is so important. All of them shook their pennies under. Say, pennies, you don't command. Now the freedom of our people is important. You come and see the useless women then now. They were running out that kata kata. Kata kata. Now they Agbo women now come out with nakedness to fight the war. If you will not say yes, we know what we want. Utogudu megu. Then get up. Use nakedness, pursue army. From my side, my grandmama tell me the story, and I'm standing waxer for it. Idiots. Harlot, kill your mama, they kill your papa. Useless one prostitute. From 1967, Ifere Magbogi. That's why you are backward. That's why you are the #1 citizen of slave in Nigeria. You go continue begging for presidency. Oga Arunaka, it will never reach your hand. Fool. Beside. Come here. Hey, buddy, my chufwe. Piyongi. Idiots. Call your mama a lot. Come here. You think I be Libya burger? Abi you think I be Bontrowe? When Libya don't finish her womb for there. Never. Idiots. Tell Bontrowe say she won't go for commission. Say she dey look for who go interpret for am. I dey here. It's one of my job here for Aduro. Tell her I will interpret for her if she's looking. Where you dey? Let me give you the grace of this thing. The message, the rubbish don't fly. Hey, you dey see am? Nnegi. Oga aburu n'otu. You know they carry all to put for one place. Hungry beat am. Those army go give us money. Oh. Those army go give us food to chop for today. Oh. Instead of them to rely on our husband, on our father that is fighting the war to come. No, they were there carrying their autumn up and down, their bekus. Now that they reach this level today where we say we get full enemy's blood full around us, you say na Igbo. They are not Igbo. They are not Igbo people. They are not so. Now they full here, full this struggle, full left, right, center. They are not. The real Igbo blood can never, I swear, Chukokike Abiyamamero, the real Igbo speaking Biafrans, the real one, Mama, Papa Igbo, Grandpapa Igbo, ancestors Igbo, never. If they tell you, say, They don't break. Check outside. They don't break. Not be all this one so they will tell you say sit at home, cancel sit at home, put it, not put it, go and vote, not vote. Who is that? Don't do that, please. Lock the door. Shut the door, please. No! I love you too, Ibaka. Let me go. Raymond, you're welcome. Good night, my people. I love you all. So we remain, stay tuned tomorrow for, you know, let me see what is going on, what is happening. Mm-hmm. Okay. So it not be like that when you will come dey talk rubbish. So tomorrow, Simon will talk to you people, and I will be so busy. Maybe early in the morning before I go out, I'll do small video. Maybe in the evening before Simon come live, I will do video because this period is so hectic. Hectic. You can't say because I'm fighting for freedom and where my children dey live, I'm not gonna make am dey comfortable. He say, I trust him, I love you. Thank you so much, Slimesy. So I greet you too. Say, Ayo, Chai. God bless you so much. Thank you so much, and you too. God bless you. Ibak, no, Raymond, I greet you too. So we see. I know these people sometimes they need to talk. We need to talk to them. So I will only have time maybe towards in the evening from 7 p.m. So we'll see. Or probably maybe 6 p.m. Depend on how I rounding up all my running arounds because it's so important. Very, very important, which I can never play with it. Family comes first. So I appreciate you all in there. Oh no. Good night, my people. I love you. In the ne- mm. Icha. Hey, in the anum pama. You call your mama Losho. Idiot. Miss Blood. Ciao, ciao.